Hey, my fellow chiropractors out there, champions and warriors. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning and kicking up with your coffee. Hopefully you had a good workout and you journaled and you got some things going today. And today's Monday. I always love Monday. It's like a mulligan. Monday is like, no matter what happened last week, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what happened over the weekend, you get a fresh start. You get to reapply everything that you got fired up, you got inspired over the weekend. Hopefully you did anyway. I know that's certainly what I lead you to think in your head, so that when you start Monday, boy, you hit the ground running. Hey, listen, before I get started today, if you would, tag somebody on these videos and like these videos and share these videos. Somebody are out there thinking, wow, they would really benefit from hearing some Borio love here in the morning and how to get more Borio, Coach Borio in your life. So today let's talk about, champions and winners and, what does it take to make winning easier? What does it take? It's not what you think, because a lot of people think it's skills, and it's not always skills. That's not it. And it's not always the smartest, and it's not the prettiest, and it's not the best looking. That's not what it takes. Obviously, looking at this face, you believe me now, don't you? But listen, here's what it is. You ready? This is the magic. This is where it is. Failing quickly. Being a winner, winning at something. What we always look at, we look at that man or woman that's first across the finish line, right? We look at that person that is the billionaire, the multimillionaire. We look at those people like, wow, how great would that be? And what we don't see in those moments, what you miss in that moment, is all the trip-ups, all the failures, all the trials and tribulation and challenges, and we're going to call it failures that occurred prior to that win. So what I mean by that is, I don't want you to fail, and I don't even like that word. It's not that I want you to fail. What I want you to understand is, if I was teaching you math, and you were like, okay, here's the principles that I learned. Now I'm going to say to you, now listen, go and apply those to some math problems. And you bring that back, that worksheet back. You're not going to get everything right. Most people don't the first time, right? And you're like, So you're not looking at that like, oh my God, it's a monumental failure in my life. What are you doing? You're looking at that going, wow, okay, show me what I did right. Show me what I did wrong. Where was my thinking right? Where was my thinking wrong? Where did I get lost, right? And then when you do it again, you get a little better and a little better and a little better. Just like playing the piano, right? Nobody wants to hear you practice the piano. Everybody wants to hear you play the piano, right? So in reality, when you listen to somebody play this beautiful recital, what you missed were the hours and hours of agony as a parent, me being one of them, when my son was learning the piano. I mean, it's like, shut the doors. I don't want to hear you practice, right? I want to hear you play at recital, but I really don't want to hear you practice. I mean, it's torture after hours and hours and hours, right? So the reality is, what you do in private, and not my words, your people are rewarded in public for what they do in private. So it's those failures, it's those trials, it's those tribulations, it's reflecting back on a conversation you had with a mom in your office, or a conversation you had with a practice member, a patient, a conversation that you had with your financial advisor, your accountant, or, it's having a conversation with somebody and saying, hey, what went right? What went wrong? What's going in the right direction? Where's the outcome not, if you will, lined up with what my outcome is, right? And then learning from that and applying new skills. That's what it is. It's having perseverance. It's having resolve. Sometimes people say, well, how do you get to that point? In the end, guys, what I've learned, and I've learned this from the greats, not from me directly, but from the greats of the greats, I mean, not just within chiropractic, is that if you do it for something beyond yourself, when you go to work, when you go adjust somebody, if you're doing it not just for them, but for something even bigger than them. Hey, listen, I'm trying to create a healthier community. I'm trying to create a healthier world. When you become selfless in the moment, that doesn't mean there doesn't need to be a fair exchange. I'm not saying give what you do away. But what I'm saying is, when I do something truly an authentic moment for someone else, that's where the magic is. And when my vision, my purpose is bigger than something else, than me, that's when it becomes easy. Then I'm not afraid. And I couple that with the idea that I'm not going to be fearful of making mistakes. I couple that with the idea that, listen, failing quickly is the magic. Make mistakes, make them quick, learn from them, right? And do something that's outside of yourself for the benefit of others. Man, I'll tell you what, magic starts to happen. You know, time and energy and effort and money, all those things go away. Life becomes a lot more fun and becomes a lot easier, and you get much more fulfillment, that's my coffee kicking in. The more fulfillment out of your day today. Listen, I would love to meet you guys. I would love to learn more about what's going on in your life, and I certainly would love to have you join us in where? We got Oklahoma. So how do you connect with Chiropassion, this powerful group with Coach Borio, along with all these other great doctors in our group? How do you connect with us? Couple of easy ways. Number one, there's a link above or below me. You get a free coach call, 30 minutes. Jump on, love to hear your story, what's going right, what isn't going right. Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you're somebody that's been in practice a long time. Maybe you're somebody who's doing really well, but you want to belong to a powerful group just to, fire yourself up, have a well, if you will, to go get nourished on a regular basis. So I'd love to hear that. That's free coaching call. You could join the program immediately. We had a few docs over the last few weeks join the program just instantly. Love for that to happen as well. Just hit the link Chiropassion Consulting. .com, and we have a couple levels of membership. We have a Mastery Gold level. It's $349 a month. There's no contract. You get to connect with everyone, exclusive access to the Facebook. Hey, how to get more fired up, learn better communication, certainty, clarity, science, all those great things, which is phenomenal. The other aspect of it is an elite. That means you get one-on-one coach calls with me on a weekly basis, which is great. So you can jump right on the program. Last, we've got an event coming up in Oklahoma on November 6th and 7th. $199 for your entire team. If it's a first time, $199 for your entire team. We go Friday from 4 to 9. We're talking spiz, philosophy. We're going to have some great speakers. We're really going to get you guys dialed in. And then we're doing after hours party. Then we're going all day Saturday. Clarity, certainty, science. I mean, you're going to walk out of that event. It's not a sales pitch, guys. I mean it sincerely. You're going to walk out of that event fired up, passionate, ready to go hit it with you and your team to make a difference in other people's lives. So I'd love to have you guys connect. Love to get you in. You can Facebook me. You can call me. Whatever you want to do in order to get hold of me, it'll be an honor to talk to you and truly be an honor to be part of your chiropractic journey. No doubt about that. Hey, this is Coach Borio. Have fun out there serving people today. And most importantly, live your life with passion. Chiropassion. Talk to you guys this week.